Good morning, students. Today we learn about the plain region of India. First, we have to know the meaning of plain. Plain is a large stretches of flat land. It generally not more than 200 meter above the mean sea level. Plains are generally formed by rivers. The rivers flows down the slope of the mountains and erode them. Then they deposit their load consisting of stone, sand, silt along their courses and in their valleys and form a large flat land is called as plain. Then we know about the plains of North India. The plain of North India is called as the Great Northern Plain. The Northern Plain formed by the deposit of three major river systems, namely the Indus, the Brahmaputra, and the Ganga along with its tributary. The Great Plain covers 7 lakh square kilometer, which is 2400 kilometer length and 240 to 320 kilometer breadth. It is highly fertile for agriculture because of rich erode soil with adequate water supply and favorable climate. Then we discuss about the regional division of Great Plain. The Northern Plain broadly divided into three parts. They are the Punjab Plain, the Ganga Plain, and the Brahmaputra Plain. First we discuss about the Punjab Plain. The western part of Northern Plain is called as Punjab Plain, and it is formed by the Indus River and its tributary. Then we discuss about the Ganga Plain. The Ganga Plain extends between Ghaggar and Tista River. The Ganga Plain divided into three ranges. They are the Upper Ganga Plain, the Middle Ganga Plain, and the Lower Ganga Plain. It spread over the state of North India such as Haryana, Delhi, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Jharkhand, and West Bengal. Then the third one is the Brahmaputra Plain. The Brahmaputra Plain lies in the east of Ganga Plain and it is mainly in the state of Assam. Then we discuss about its special feature. The Northern Plain is not only a flat land. The vast plain also have some relief feature. They are, the first one is Bhabbar. Bhabbar lying in the foothill. It comprises of stone, sand, pebbles, gravel, etc. And the Bhabbar is not possible for agriculture. Then the second feature is Terai. The Terai lies next to the Bhabbar and it covered with wet and marshy land. And it also covered with thick forest and wildlife. And here agriculture is possible by cutting tree. Then the next feature is Khaddar. Khaddar is the new alluvial soil almost every year. It contains mud, humus, sand, clay, etc. And its color is yellowish. And it is most fertile soil. Then the last one is the Bhangar. Bhangar is the old alluvial soil found away from the bank of river. Its color is dark and brown and it is less fertile than Khaddar. Then we discuss about the coastal plain which is situated in South India. The coastal plain which is divided into two parts. The first one is Western Coastal Plain and the second one is Eastern Coastal Plain. First we discuss about the Western Coastal Plain. The Western Coastal Plain located between Western Ghat and Arabian Sea. It extends from Rann of Kutch, Gujarat to Kanyakumari. Its length is 1400 km and its width is 10 to 25 km. Then we know about the Eastern Coastal Plain. The Eastern Coastal Plain located between Eastern Ghat and Bay of Bengal. It extends from Hooghly River to Kanyakumari. From Hooghly River to Krishna Delta, it is called as Northern Circus, and from Krishna Delta to Kanyakumari, it is known as Coromandel Coast. When both are added, then it named as Eastern Coastal Plain. The length of Eastern Coastal Plain is 1100 km and its width is 50 to 60 km. Then we discuss some important coastal plain. The first one is the Konkan Plain. It extends from Gulf of Khambhat to Goa. Then the next one is Malabar Plain, which is in between Mangalore to Kanyakumari. And the third one is Konard Plain, which is in between Goa to Mangalore. Then in next video we solve some important multiple choice question from plain region of India. Please like, share and subscribe our YouTube channel. Thank you.